How to create video ads properly in just literally less than 2 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do it properly when testing products to prevent yourself from wasting loads of time. I see people spending like literally hours editing videos and then they launch the product and it doesn't work. So I'm going to show you how you can do it quickly and rapidly so you can test loads of products without wasting loads of time, and you can find a winner much quicker following these methods. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's what you're going to learn in today's video. So I'm going to go over the criteria to look for when trying to find video content to add to your video ad when testing products, and I'm going to show you how to do it quickly and efficiently and give you some examples. I'm going to show you what not to do in terms of how not to create your video ads, how to rapidly produce the video ad to prevent time wasting. So I see a lot of people who literally spend days like perfecting their ad, even when they're just testing a product, and then they'll launch the ad and then it doesn't work, and they've literally spent days and wasted so much time just creating like video ads. I'm going to show you how to amend the metadata of the video file to prevent Facebook's algorithm from identifying any copied content. So I know a lot of people who, what they'll do is they'll see a good video ad on Facebook or YouTube, they'll download the ad and then re-upload it to their Facebook page, and then just launch that ad. But the only problem with this is that Facebook's algorithm is getting really smart now, and what it'll do is that video file will contain tags and things and where that original source of that file came from, and then Facebook's algorithm can detect this, and what it'll do is it'll de-rank your video, you'll get higher CPMs. So I'm going to show you how we can amend the metadata of the file to basically bypass this, and Facebook's algorithm will assume that your content or your video that you've uploaded is completely fresh and new content, and Facebook's algorithm loves this, and you'll get lower CPMs and you'll reach better people. And I'm also going to show you how to create a video ad when scaling a winner. So this is different to just when you're testing products. When you're testing products, it's all about speed, just getting products out there. You don't want to be wasting loads of time. But once you've got a winner and you know you're going to be scaling it for a few months, I'm going to show you how to kind of create that ad so you can scale harder and for longer. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to go over the life cycle of a video ad, in particular a dropshipping video ad. So dropshipping is like a cutthroat business. People are copying people, people are knocking people off, duplicating content. It just happens all the time. It's been going on for years and it's not going to change. So I'm going to show you kind of where a video ad originates from and kind of how it gets copied. So here you've got the original source. So this will be something like as seen on TV video. So I think I've mentioned that website before in a previous video on product research. Basically, it's a website where kind of all the typical dropshipping video ads that you see, that's where they originate from. So they're like professionally made, like TV commercials. You've also got YouTube clips. So a lot of people, they'll type in the product in YouTube and they'll look for demonstrations of people using the product, or like just commercials and general videos about the product, and they integrate that into their dropshipping video. And also someone orders in the product from AliExpress and they'll create their own video. So these are the main sources of where these video ads come from. And what happens is you'll get dropshipper number one or like come in and copy some of this content and make a video ad with it. And then dropshipper number two will see that dropshipper number one's ad is successful, it's getting crazy engagement, it's going viral. So they'll download this video, re-upload it to their Facebook page and launch the ad, and so on, and dropshipper number three will copy dropshipper number two, and this just keeps happening. So it's a constant recycling of content. And as I've said before, Facebook's algorithm knows about this, and the kind of more duplicated it's been, the more times it's been copied over and over, the less likely it is that your ad will be successful, because Facebook loves new, fresh content. They want new creators who are bringing fresh ideas to the platform every day. So the way to bypass this is what I'm going to show you in a bit, is how to amend the metadata. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so how I find the video content for my ads is I'll go to successful stores Facebook pages, and then I'll look at that info and ads section, and then I'll just find kind of videos which I think are of good quality and that I could potentially use for my video ads. So if we just have a look, as you can see, it's a clear video, it's like HD quality, it's showing what the product does, how it solves a problem, etc. So this would be definitely something that I'd integrate into my video ads. Another way is that you can just go to Facebook and then search at the top. So you can just search like steam iron and then click videos here, and you'll be able to see literally hundreds of other drop shippers just selling the exact same item. Look, there's just loads. So if you just click on one, for example, you can see there's another dropshipping store using this exact same video, and as you can see, they haven't even taken out the logo. I've definitely removed the logo if I was stealing the video ad. Another way is that you can just go to YouTube and type in steam iron as seen on TV, and it'll bring up kind of loads of different commercials and demonstrations of the product in use. So this is a great way to gather content for your video ads. But ideally, as you grow, you want to outsource this process either to a company who specialises in creating video ads or a virtual assistant that you pay, and you can have all this automated for you. So literally you're just given high quality video ads constantly, which you can just launch onto your store. Okay, so once you've done your research and you've found the content that you need, what you need is the URL. So you right click and click on copy video URL. And what that'll do is copy it to your clipboard and then go into a website called downvids.net. Now there's loads of different sorts of websites which can do this, but I use this particular one. And you basically paste the URL here, and then click download video, and then just click there and download. Now you've got this video on your computer and you can integrate this into your video ads. Okay, so here's the video file that I've just downloaded using that website. So what we're going to do is look at the metadata of the file. So if you go on there and click get info, what it does, it brings up kind of where the source of the file originates from. So as you can see, this will contain the URL from the Facebook page that we copied the video ad from. So if I were to just re-upload this video onto my Facebook page, Facebook's algorithm would analyze all this and know that the actual file has come from a different source that's already been uploaded to Facebook before, and so it'll identify this as duplicated content, and it'll derank your video and you'll get higher CPMs, because essentially Facebook just don't like copied content. They like fresh new content brought to the platform. So now I'm going to show you how you can amend all this here so that Facebook's algorithm has no idea that you've copied the video in the first place. Okay, so I use an app called iFlix. So this is specific for Mac users. I'm not sure what you use on Windows, but iFlix is the best tool to use to amend the metadata of files. So what I do is go onto the app, and then what you do is put your video file in here, wait for it to load, and then once it's loaded, you can basically just add in like tags and things and the description of the video file, kind of where it originated from and all the kind of producers of the file. So you can make all this data really specific. You can put in whatever you want. For this, we'll just put kind of example text, and then you just add in this to all the different parts, because this is, there we go. So we're just changing all this down here, put comment in there, and you can even fill in all this. It's not necessary to do all this as well. Add in the tags as well, and then let's just pretend we've done all that. You click start, and what it will do is it will produce a new video file. Then click show in Finder, and then literally get it, drop it onto your desktop, and then what we'll do is we'll look at the metadata now compared to the original one. Okay, so here's a quick example of the difference between the original file that we just downloaded. So if we go to get info, as you can see, it basically says where the original source came from, and this is the URL to the original Facebook page that we stole the video from. Whereas the new updated content, where we've just amended the metadata like I just shown you, if we go in here, as you can see, it's got like the tags, the example text, so you put whatever you want in there, and here it's got the title, the authors and stuff, which will basically make it seem like it's original content. You've got comments and things, so all the metadata has been amended accordingly to allow you to be able to scale and have unique content on Facebook. Okay, so now what I do is I use a tool called Keynote, basically just to make the video a little bit better. So what I'll do is I'll go to document, and then I'll go to dimensions, and then I'll customize the slide size. So we want it to be square, 1024, and this is great for making videos square. So click on that, and then basically just drop this newly kind of edited video in. And then what we want to do is have a bar at the top, basically saying something like, I need this, or something to trigger the click for the prospect. So what you want to do is also get rid of this logo part, so we'll just crop that out and bring it up here. And then what you want to do is basically add in shape, something, and then just add in some text. So like something like who needs this? And then you want to go to animate. You want to make it bigger as well, so you want it something like that. I'd also add in maybe some emojis either side, and so you're pretty much good to go now. So click play, and you've got the video ad, you've got the bar at the top, you've got rid of the logo, and also the metadata of the file has been amended, so Facebook will assume it's unique content, and you're ready to pretty much upload. And the reason why I haven't kind of gone into loads of depth about how to create complex like slideshow video ads or have text popping up is all this takes time, and when you're testing products you need to be quick. You need to get the product quickly to market, test it with multiple different ad sets to see if you can find a profitable ad set that you can scale into. And then after you've done this, I'm going to show you in a minute that how to create actual proper video ads, unique content where you're ordering the product yourself, so you can scale. But when you're just testing, you don't want to be spending ages editing videos and doing things like that, because you won't be able to test as many products, and you'll just get burnt out just constantly editing videos, and then that product fails and you've got to re-edit more videos. So this way of just copying content and then re-uploading and adding your own little twist to it is a great way to be able to test loads of products quickly and rapidly. Okay, so I'm going to go over the evolution of video ads quickly to show you how the dropshipping industry has evolved over the years. So back in 2014, 2015, when the Shopify AliExpress business model kind of came about and started to gain traction, is picture ads were the predominant kind of source or use of advertisement for dropshipping products, and they worked better back then. CPMs were lower and there was lower competition, so picture ads worked fine. Now I'm not saying picture ads can't work now, but I'm just saying it's much harder to be successful with a picture ad than it was back then. So fast forward to kind of 2016 to 17, is slideshow ads started to become more popular, and they kind of replaced standard picture ads, and they worked really well. And then coming into 2018, kind of as well as like the end of 2017 and going into 2019, is actual kind of video footage of the products being used. So as I've showed you earlier on in this video of people demonstrating the product, showing the problem that the product solves, these are ads which are absolutely vital, because you'll get lower CPMs, it's more engagement, you'll get lower cost per clicks, which kind of offsets the higher CPMs that you get with Facebook now. So video ads, like proper video ads, are absolutely vital. So the only way to kind of gather these quickly when testing lots of products is to basically copy content from other dropshippers and other sources on the internet, and basically just use that as a testing strategy. And then when you start to scale, that's when you should make your own unique content, ordering the product, etc. I'll go into more detail on that in a bit. And then kind of the future, where I think it's heading, is kind of virtual reality type ads. I know Facebook have recently implemented a feature where users can use things like augmented reality and things to kind of build more engaging ads. So I think it's kind of heading in this direction. So people who can clock onto this quickly and start utilizing this effectively as soon as possible will probably get very successful. Okay, so once you've quickly tested loads of products with the quick way to make video ads that I've just suggested, once you've found your winner, then what? So once you've identified something that's profitable and that you can scale, this is when you want to transition over to creating your own unique video ad for your store. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can go to a website like Fiverr.com and just type in like product demonstration video or video ad or something like that, and you can send them the product and they will make a video of the product of them using the product, demonstrating kind of what the product does, and you can tell them exactly what you want them to say. Or you can order in the product yourself. This is probably advisable, and create your own video ad. Work with a friend, a family member or something, can create like a cool video which really shows off what the product actually does, and it's actually a lot easier than what you think. So a tip would be to order from eBay or Amazon to get quick shipping. So if you've got something like Amazon Prime, yeah, it'll probably cost you a bit more, but just get the product to you as quickly as possible once you've identified a winning product, and make your video ad about it, and then kind of start scaling and working from there. Okay, so conclusion. So what you want to do is copy content from other sources, as I've mentioned in this video, for testing purposes, not for scaling, just when you're testing, because this streamlines the process and makes things a lot quicker than if you were to create your own video ads from scratch, because you need to test the product to see if it's going to sell before you put all that effort in. So then you identify your winner quickly, and then what you want to do is create your own, as I mentioned, just create your own epic video ad for that product, because you already know it's a winner and that you can scale. You've got pixel data for it. So you scale the product, simple. And what this has done is basically made the process a lot quicker and easier, rather than kind of just overcomplicating things. So a lot of people wonder kind of, will my ad account get banned if I take videos from other dropshippers or other kind of sources on YouTube? And the answer to that is probably not. It's very unlikely. The biggest reason as to why ad accounts get banned is not due to stealing video ads. Literally hundreds, if not thousands, of other dropshippers out there are stealing video ads every single day and don't get banned. The main reason that the ads get banned is due to copyrighted content. For example, if I was selling a product that had Disney characters on and I didn't have a license to do that, my ad account would get banned. But I can guarantee if you're stealing a video ad from a dropshipper for testing purposes, I can guarantee that that dropshipper has also stole that video from somewhere else, either YouTube or another dropshipper, and so on. So I wouldn't worry too much about this, particularly if you're just testing, and then when you scale, you create your own video ad. And also when testing products, you want to exclude Facebook page admins in your targeting options to prevent your ads from being served to any other dropshippers so they can't steal your content. That's it for today, guys. Be sure to implement everything that I've said in this video as quickly as possible so you can find a winning product this November that you can scale, as November is by far the biggest time of year to make money with Shopify dropshipping. So be sure to implement everything I've said, and remember that what I've said is purely for testing purposes, and when you scale, you want to create your own video ad and your own unique content. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and also subscribe and turn on notifications if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video.